that was a motherfucking.
Hello, loungies. Today we are getting into more messy TEA. I have my #1 fake hater badge of honor on. Let's go.
Prepare to get sick of me with this goddamn filter. All right. Listen, we have Chrisean. Okay, y'all gotta prepare to get sick of me with this too, because child. Listen, y'all know how Chrisean gets gifts from her fans, and she do her hauls and her videos, right? So I guess she was in a car. I don't know if she was going, coming, I don't know. But I guess she has this little envelope that she wants to open for y'all, and she wants to let y'all know what she got. So we're gonna get into that.
Well, I was doing a haul right after my fight. I was gonna do my PO box haul. But tell me why I opened this, because it started ripping open. Y'all sending me money in the mail. That's so cool, bro. I thank God for y'all. Thank you for sowing a seed into my life. They say, even though you don't see them all the time, it makes you happy just to know they're always there. My life is so much brighter because of you. Love, Jesse, and Portia Bang, Natasha, Tashi Boo. What the heck? No. Let's see what it is. If it's cute, it might make me cry, because I've been sensitive today. Like when I work out, I can tell I have so much pain inside for no reason. Like for real, like the spirit of Christmas is a little magic too. Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't even. What is this? Somebody wrote me a check. Is this real? Can you really catch this out? Someone wrote me a check. That was so sweet. Someone wrote me a check. Is this real? This is so sweet. Why did I feel like this is gonna make me cry? This is the kind heart. This is so sweet.
And the lie detector says that was a motherfucking lie. So, as much as Chrisean's try to throw other people like, oh, like they're beneath her and unfortunate and poor and they don't gotta like that, stop acting like you gotta like that mentality, right? But she be crying. She be acting like she ain't never had nothing in her whole life when she open up her goddamn gifts. She wasn't crying or any of the sort when she opened up that damn note, though, right? When she opened up that card, she probably was kind of disappointed that she didn't see some dollar bills up in there, some money, physical cash. She didn't say nothing after she read that, right? Until she saw that check. That's when them tears started to fall. Is it because you needed the money? Because you act like you never had money in your damn life. And I know her fans is gonna be like, it's just the point. It's just she is just so grateful. It just moves her. It's happy tears. They gonna say all this stupid ass shit. Those are forced tears. Okay, that's just how I feel. Okay, maybe she was trying to, work them up while she was reading or whatever. That check really did something though. That check had them tears rolling. All right. I don't know what would be the reason for her to cry when she opened up that check. Because we see her open up plenty of gifts, and a lot of the time she's not grateful. And I mean, it's okay to not like something. It's the way you go about it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just the way you go about it. So I don't know. Why do y'all think she was crying these tears when she saw that check? And remember, that was before. Remember, that when she opened up that check, listen, that was before. So this wasn't the first time that Chrisean got some money from her fans, okay? We spoke about that when it happened. But this is just, that video that I previously just showed was just to show y'all how she reacts to when she get money. Okay, so we just recently spoke on Lando, okay? And the other guy, I forgot his name. The other guy was exposing Lando for allegedly setting up Rockybad. This happened 6-7 years ago, right? So now Lando, the one that the other guy was alleging that set Rockybad up, now they're linking up after that whole situation. So it's been like 6-7 years since that situation happened to Rockybad. They're just now linking up. That ain't sus to y'all. Like, if y'all had this bond and y'all had this or whatever, then why y'all ain't been had this conversation? Why y'all having this conversation now that the other guy posted up that video of allegedly stunning girl and whoever they were saying that was Cupid? I don't know. I couldn't really see the face. But that video of them fighting Rockybad and them guys with the guns and stuff, we already spoke about that. So, like, but let's just get into what they had to say, okay? My thing is, if I didn't link up with you and we ain't have a conversation about that situation or whatever, and we ain't been in communication or whatever, why are we doing it now? It just wouldn't make no sense to me. It just sounds like these type of things has some type of motive behind it, So, I don't know, but let's just listen.
I've never been set up like this. And like, the fight that we had is nothing. Like, it's so, to me, like, that is nothing. Like, I can name at least 5 motherfuckers that if they wanted to pull that, it would have made more sense for them to do it than you. I don't. Let's not make it like we were just so pressed to go to Cali and we ain't had shit to do and we getting phone calls saying don't go. Nigga, we got paid on top of that.
What's up?
So I just think like, I think anybody that participated in that, like, it's no way you that up in your head because can't nobody talk me into doing some weird ass shit like that. Because my first thing would be like, what are y'all beefing about? But bitches be lying, so I don't know. More common than what people think. You know what I'm saying? Like, even down to the whole cage situation. Like, it f***ed me up to see how many women actually done been through that shit. Because I was like, what the fuck? Like, that was some weird ass shit. But it was like, once I really like started seeing certain shit, I'm like, wait a minute. So this is a thing? Like, this is weird. You feel me? But I think for Detroit, I feel like when we was just 7 years ago, we didn't have no big homies or some older motherfuckers passing down no game. Like, look, y'all doing y'all thing. Make sure y'all get y'all security. Make sure y'all look into this and just passing some game down a little bit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had to figure this shit out as we go and figure out what worked for us, what don't. So I think that this is an opportunity for us to be able to pass down some game that wasn't passed down to us. The views, the comments and shit, like, if you're getting paid off that shit. But at the same time too, it's like, but at what cost though? I think people don't value being a real nigga no more. I think that niggas think that doing this weird shit on the internet is the better route, which is still just don't make sense to me.
Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, I know your character. Like, I know what type of person you is. Like, I know you don't want no sympathy. You don't want nobody, like, you don't want no sympathy at all. You ain't playing no sympathy card. Like, you feel me? You don't even want nobody to feel bad for you. But, bro, at the end of the day, like, genetics, like, what it is, like, you was a woman, bro. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man at the end of the day. Like, I can handle that shit coming back out. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just, like, trauma and shit that niggas is just pulling the Band-Aid off of, like, for no reason. You feel me? Like, and that's why when I comment on this shit and then, like, you coming back on me, I'm like, it's time for us to just, like, let me holler at you.
The views.
It would be so crazy to open up old wounds. You get what I'm saying? Like, that happened to Rockybad. It was a traumatic situation. I'm pretty sure. And she got the scars to back that up. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't even want to keep talking about this. I wouldn't even want to even give that energy on that topic. Like, especially if I'm trying to move on. I don't know if she's healed from it or not. But especially if she's healed from it, you're not gonna want to revisit anything that you had to heal from. That's just me. You get what I'm saying? Leave stuff in the past, whatever. If you're healed, you're comfortable speaking on your story, of course. But who wants to keep reliving certain shit if they don't have to? Or because somebody is trying to prove a point on the internet. And she been minding her business since that situation. We ain't been seeing nothing about Rockybad and no shit. No, I haven't seen this. I don't know if she's been doing whatever, but I haven't seen that on my timeline. Okay, y'all. So now we have Jaidyn and Alexis. Now, we just recently spoke about Blueface, with Journey. And we already know how Journey acts. We already know the parents, they got to do what they got to do. Or don't do it. It wouldn't, affect anybody for real. But now we're going to listen to what Jaidyn has to say regarding Journey's behavior. And she's going to let y'all know exactly why she's acting like this and everything else. And I'm going to let y'all know how I feel about it. Okay? Okay.
They said, we love Pink Face, but she needs to work on her etiquette. You know what? I'm not mad about that comment. She do have a problem when it comes to being in public.
She is the second born.
But Journey is such a caring, kind spirit. She do come off a little crazy.
But she is the sweetest.
But she's also, y'all have to remember, she's a Leo.
So Leo,
just picture.
Leo is a fire sign ruled by the sun, which is why their energy feels bold, warm, and hard to ignore. Core traits: confident, proud, and natural leaders, charismatic and attention-grabbing, loyal and protective of their people, creative, expressive, and dramatic. Strengths: big heart, very generous, strong sense of self, motivates and inspires others, not afraid to stand out or speak up. Weaknesses: can be stubborn or ego-driven, sometimes craves too much attention, may struggle with criticism, can come off as bossy. Love and relationships: Leos love hard and loudly. They want loyalty and admiration, passion and excitement, a partner who hypes them up but also keeps it real. Okay, shout out to all the Leos out there. I myself is a July Leo. Okay, so y'all let me know, just by the way I speak, my mindset and stuff that y'all see already of me, do any of these things apply to me? Let me know down in the comments below. Okay, me personally, I don't think a lot of this stuff pertains to me, but I think all of these things that I just spoke about, I think everybody has that inside of them.
So just picture Carlissa and any Leo you know in a little person form. So, you gotta give her a little grace. You know what I'm saying?
I was a lot better than you were too.
Exactly.
I was
my
lot
my sister's birthday was supposed to be Journey's birthday, but I walked 3 miles to get her out a week before because I said, fuck no.
I gave mom a way harder time.
They said us Leos is like that. Yeah, exactly. You know them Leos is fucking horrible.
So everybody needs to chill on my girl.
They said she has potential. They said she's just a baby. What if she's sorry?
What did the baby do? Okay, fuck.
Grandma the baby.
Okay, so I personally think that anybody with their big ass ages make excuses up for anything and blame it on the signs, or like revolve it around whatever about the sign. Please grow up. Please. We gotta do better than this, okay? For whatever reason that Jaidyn, Carlissa, Blueface wants to give Journey, that's fine. But we all know that the parents and all the adults that are around Journey, okay, that's where she's getting it from. Now, we all know as natural females, we naturally have attitudes and all type of diva attitudes and all type of other shit, okay? But, it comes to a point where it's like, when are we going to understand that, yes, kids have their own personality, right? But also, if you see something that you don't agree with, that is not right, that a child is saying or doing, right? It's your responsibility to change it. Teach. This is part of raising. Like I said, nobody's perfect, but some things are common sense. Nobody wants to have, let me just speak on me, because I'm not speaking for everybody else, but I personally would not want or tolerate any child, okay, disrespecting me, cursing me out, hitting me, telling me what they're going to do and what they're not going to do, any of the sort, okay, because they are not the parent. There has to be boundaries. They have to know who to play with and who not to play with. And you as a parent should be the one that they don't play with, okay? You don't always got to beat the shit out of your kids or whatever. Every child is different. Some discipline won't be good for, another child. One might have to get a little pop, and other one you might have to just put in time out. Every kid is different, You get what I'm saying? You just gotta find what's right for you. Okay? And that's just it. So I like I said before in my previous video when I spoke about Blueface and what he said about Journey and all these other things, that's their kid. So whatever they're gonna allow, they're gonna allow. We're gonna continuously see these behaviors until they fix it, if they want to fix it. They might be comfortable with their 3-year-old cursing and hitting them and acting like that all day. Me personally, that would annoy me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't do too much attitude. I can't do too much disrespect. I can't do none of that. Okay? It's not gonna happen. So yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that situation. And we all know every child's different. Every child go through their phases, and depending on the age and whatever, it's gonna happen. And as parents, we're still learning on the way. Okay, we don't have all the goddamn answers. I know me personally, I ain't have no book to tell me what to do. I basically had the motherly, instincts in me. A lot of the stuff was common sense. I was a happy mom. When I first was getting pregnant, the second time I got pregnant, just happy. Love doing everything on my own for real. Yes, sometimes it was like, why do I have to do it by myself? But I was content doing it by myself because it was just less, stressful for me. So everybody's different. Some people have the motherly thing in them and some people don't. They have to find it. Okay? I was the ones that already had it in me. Okay? That was just like, it was in my nature. It's in all of our natures to be, parents and stuff like that, because we're the ones that create. Okay? Yeah, we help with the creation, but we're the one that's actually having our child in our body growing inside of us. So that's a bond that a father can never have. I don't care what nobody say. So that's maybe the reason why it's always on the mother. You get what I'm saying? It feels like it's more responsibility on the mom for some reason because we had our child, and it's just like they helped. You get what I'm saying? Because the way this shit be looking nowadays, is a lot of single parents out here.
Hey, my loungies, this video is a wrap. Everything is alleged and not personal. It's not that serious. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe.
Lately I've been in my bag, but told me don't take my foot off the gas. They give you an inch, gonna take you a mile. I'ma shoot by myself like a 10 foul. City to city.